trapped in the tent by millions of mosquitoes. This will probably be the worst night of our lives.
This will definitely be the worst night of our lives. The mosquitoes got in. How'd they get in here?
Yeah, so possibly we're staying in a kidnapping and murder crime scene right now. That's pleasant. That's why we're doing.
Alright, so everyone likes a good motorcycle camping trip. And after stumbling across an interesting swampside campsite online, we thought we had found the perfect place. However, the story of said campsite is way better than the experience of it, both then and now. Now, for everyone not caught up on their Florida folklore, the story goes a man named C.B. Tate, back in the 1800s, lost his dog in a swamp. He went and tried to find his dog, however, he got lost too. And after suffering a snake bite and coming down with a fever, he wandered for 7 days, eventually finding his way out, and upon his first sighting of another person, declared, "My name's C.B. Tate, and I've just been through hell." And then he died right there. They named the swamp after him, and upon learning of a marshy and possibly haunted swamp, we thought, swamp? Florida? July? Let's go camping! However, we did not think death by mosquitoes, death by a ghost hillbilly, death by alive hillbillies. Although, had we done any research further than just putting it in Google Maps, probably would not have been quite as excited to spend the night there.
So it's been 5 minutes and it already smells like we're inside a giant, sweaty, wet, ridden all day in a motorcycle sock. Yeah, solid dude funk air going on.
We've been able to vent some of the funk out, but as you can see, my glasses are still fogging up. So it's not even dark out, and there's no way we're leaving this tent tonight for anything. If nature calls, I'm sorry. You better clench.
You can go through.
Right, I got my phone. Where's the BMW key? Where's the Triumph key?
I don't know.
We gotta find it. We can't leave it in the bike. We're in the middle of nowhere. If someone finds it outside, we'll wake up in the morning with one less motorcycle.
Yeah, look. So I have one bar service out here, which is just enough for one of my friends to send me a link to a news article about 2 kidnappings and murders that happened in the Appalachian Forest, which is the exact same forest that we're in right now. And so it's just before 10 o'clock, and we just heard this weird, like, whooping laugh sound that really freaked us out, and we thought it was an owl. We're like, alright, whatever. And then the same person that sent me the link about the murder, kidnapping murder, just sent me another one, and it says, you know, the spirit of C.B. Tate of Sumatra, the original owner of the land, has been known to emerge from the swamp. Legend has it that he went missing in the swamp in the late 1800s, wandering aimlessly for days with high fever and a snake-bitten limb. Though he did find his way back alive, his spirit will make sure you don't. Then it says, if you ever hear the sinister laugh echoing through Tate's forest, pray that you escape the clutches of the emaciated, white-haired ghost before he drags you through the same hell. So yeah, this is going great. Wonderful. There's a car. Okay, just keep going. No. Don't stop.
Now, unfortunately-ish, I didn't get this next bit on camera. We were far too busy clutching to a pocket knife and screwdriver and hiding, motionless, in our tent, because we were about one banjo away from getting deliveranced. Let me explain. That car was actually a truck that pulled in the middle of the night and parked right on the edge of the swamp. Now at this point we were a little spooked, but then we heard 2 doors open. 2 guys get out, talking to each other, although we couldn't hear what they were saying. And then another door opened, and another, and the tailgate got let down, and some doors closed, and then the distinctive sound of someone throwing up. then more opening and closing doors, and finally they got back in the truck, and they started to back out. Now maybe, I can hear you thinking to yourself, maybe, oh, they just been drinking and pulled over because he needed to throw up, but that doesn't make a lot of sense, considering there weren't any other sights in the direction they came from, so they had to have come off the main road. Now, why would they turn off and drive something like 10 miles of slow, muddy dirt road to get where we were, just for one guy to throw up by a mosquito-infested swamp, when the closest town was at least a half an hour drive away? Not considering it was dark and neither the dirt or the main road had any streetlights. Why not just pull over? There was nobody else on that road when we pulled in around 5, so it's definitely empty at midnight. Our theory, they were dumping a dead body in the swamp. What else could they be doing? Now, just as this thought occurred to us, they were backing out. They began to turn around until their headlights hit our tent, and then they stopped. And we didn't move, and they didn't move, and nobody moved for a hot minute, or at least it felt like it. Eventually, they started to creep, finished turning around, and drove out. Same way they drove in, towards the main road. Our plan for the next morning was to keep riding around, set up some cameras, get some cool closing shots. We did not. We fell asleep way too late, woke up way too early, and packed as fast as humanly possible, and then rode out maybe a little faster than safely possible. And we certainly did not look back at that swamp. So, if any bodies or body parts were found in Tate's house swamp last summer by a park ranger or otherwise, please contact us. And don't charge us for withholding evidence. As a matter of fact, you've seen and heard everything we got already, but still, if you got 2 subjects in a truck, we will testify.